Hi, so today I'm going to talk about central dogma, which is the principle or the driving statement of biology. So, in order to understand central dogma, first we need to understand what it is. So, central dogma is when DNA is transcribed into RNA, and then RNA is translated into a protein. So let's start with what DNA is. So DNA is a double helix, and there are three main parts to DNA. There are phosphates, sugar molecules, and base pairs. And the base pairs are adenine, thymine, guanine, and cytosine. And if you can see right down here, this is what a DNA molecule would look like. And it's important to remember that adenine and thymine are complementary, and guanine and cytosine are complementary. So A and T go together, you can see right here, and G and C go together. So next, we're going to talk about RNA. And unlike DNA, RNA is only a one strand. It's not a double helix, it only has one. And unlike DNA, or unlike DNA, RNA is a ribosugar, not a deoxyribosugar. And it uses uracil, not thymine. So over here, instead of thymine, like DNA has, it would have uracil. So RNA is the messenger that takes DNA out of the cell, or out of the nucleus. And that process is called transcription. So we need RNA's help to get DNA out of the nucleus, because the DNA is too big and it will not fit out of the nucleus. So we transcript it into RNA, because RNA will fit out. So after transcription, the RNA/DNA zip back up, and then the RNA leaves the nucleus. Then the RNA hooks to a ribosome, and then translation happens. So down here in this little picture, you can see the DNA, and the ones in the middle, these little ones right here, the AU, GAU, see how there's no T, so that means that is RNA. So this is the RNA coming in between the DNA, and it is getting the transcription. So then if you can see at the bottom, the transcription for that DNA would be AUG, AUCU. So that is the transcription of the DNA. And if you can see that it's smaller than the original. So then after the transcription, then RNA hooks to a ribosome, and then translation happens. You can't see the board. Okay. So a ribosome up here is a structure in a cytoplasm, and that helps make proteins. So the ribosome reads 3 base pairs at a time, which is a codon, and a codon is a code for amino acids. So you can see right here, it would read these 3, this is the RNA, not the DNA, so it would read the RNA that came from this down here. So it would read, AUG, AUCU, CG. So then after it would read those 3 bases at a time. So then the codon would attract another ribosome and pull another codon. And a chain of these amino acids is called a protein. And that process is called translation. So it's taking this RNA, and it is translating it into a protein. So we start off with the DNA right down here, and it's transcribed into this right here, and then this is then translated into the proteins. So this process is so important because every human has their own DNA. So therefore, we all create our own proteins, and we all create them differently and in different patterns. There's so many different patterns you could use for all of these, and each way that they are made determines different looks. So different patterns would determine different hair color, how tall you are, what color your eyes are, and things like that. So this process, central dogma, is really important because it creates the proteins which determine how humans look. Thank you.